ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ನೋಡಿ ಪಡಿ ಅದು ಒಮ್ಮ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಗೆ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ಹೊರಟೆ ಅಪ್ಪಿಯಪ್ಪನು നല്ല കുഴപ്പം ഇത് ഭയങ്കര ബാബുമ്മ എന്തുക്കോ என்ன பண்றேன் பாரு okay, so this video is about this whole topic that people keep saying, can I get a Rajapalayam puppy, can you help me get a Rajapalayam puppy, is Rajapalayam a good dog, blah 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 blah. It's non-stop because I want to have native breed. So I would not recommend a Rajapalayam dog to anybody, even to myself. And that is because this dog is bred purely for appearance. Okay? Any health, any intelligence, any nerve stability, good strong nerves, it is just incidental. It just happens by chance. Okay? The breeders, they do not care about anything other than whether the dog looks white, whether its nose is pink, whether its eyes are blue, whether it is slim and tall or not. Okay, this is the only criteria that they look for. So anything else you get in the dog, which is very important for me, I don't care whether the dog is white or black or brown, anything else that the dog has is just purely by chance. Okay, so imagine if you are picking a friend and you pick a friend based on how that person looks. What will be the quality of that friend? Now imagine if you pick a friend based on how intelligent that friend is, how kind that friend is, how reliable that friend is. Then imagine the quality of that relationship. Okay? So I will never recommend a Rajapalayam to anyone because this breed is bred purely for appearance, and there is no test for temperament, there is no test for intelligence, no buyer cares about it, no seller cares about it. Okay? It just so happens, just by pure luck, that Bhumi is affectionate, she is intelligent, and she is reasonably healthy, but despite that she has lots of skin problems, ear problems, and many Rajapalayams are deaf. They are sensitive to bright lights. So not just Rajapalayam, any breed that is bred purely for appearance is a big no-no for me. I cannot recommend it. And this whole thing about I want to own a native breed. What are you trying to prove by owning a native breed? Do you have a native car? Do you buy an ambassador car? Do you buy a native phone? Do you buy a native television? What are you trying to prove by saying, I want to have a native dog? Is that a statement of your virtue? I do not know. I would always prefer to get a dog that will have a good relationship with me, that will be healthy, that will be intelligent. It just so happens, if you look at Bhumi is not as per standards. She is too short, she is too fat, her tail is curled. So if I took her to a show, confirmation show, they will say this is not a pure Rajapalayam, you please go away. Okay? So Bhumi kachipuradu. So that is the situation with our native breeds, because the buyers don't care about the quality of the dog, because the buyers just want to show others that they have a native dog. If you want to really go native, get a street dog. There is nothing more native than that. You will make a big political statement and virtue signaling by having a street dog. Okay? So, and they are reasonably good too. There is nothing wrong with a street dog if all you want is a pet. But if you want certain qualities like extreme drive, extremely strong nerves, Bhumi does not have strong nerves. Okay? She gets scared very easily. And that fear is what puts her focus on me in the show ring. She is bloody scared of everything, and that's why she is looking at me all the time like, hey, don't leave me. I'm here. Don't leave me. Don't you ever leave me. That is not a good situation for the dog. It may look good on the ring, but I prefer a calmer dog. Okay? There's nothing wrong with her. I love her as she is, but I also have to be honest. And if you so if you want to be nationalistic, patriotic, you can prove it by many other ways, by paying your taxes, by not using a plastic bag, by having one child, not more than one child, if possible no child. Okay, there are many ways, but not by playing with the life of another living thing that has no counsel. When I say it has no counsel, Bhumi cannot go to the court and tell the judge that, hey, this Ramachandran, he is not treating me well. Okay, so I always make sure that I speak on behalf of the dog. So if you buy a Rajapalayam, what will that breeder do? He will breed more Rajapalayams. And how does he breed it? Only for appearance. So in every litter there will be 2 dogs that are deaf. And he is fine with it. He thinks that it is the cost of doing business. How does he care, And if you buy a dog with these brown spots, which is what guards, or it's a safety net against deafness and blindness. Okay? These brown dots that Bhumi has, the shoring judge will say, no, this is not a pure Rajapalayam. There will be one more friend who comes and says, there is another dog that is taller than this dog. All these kinds of nonsense will happen. So this is why I don't recommend any native breeds to anybody unless you buy a dog purely based on its character. Okay? So if you ask me where to buy a Rajapalayam puppy, I do not know. I am not in that circle. But if you ask me if you have to buy a Rajapalayam puppy, I would say no, don't buy one, because it is bred purely for appearance. Imagine how it will be if you go to a doctor who has been selected purely for appearance and not for his intelligence or his skill or his patience. So that is what will happen. Okay? So I hope this video was useful to people who keep asking me about native breeds. You may want, if you really like a native breed and you look at a dog and the way it works, maybe a shepherd has it somewhere in North India, I do not know. Maybe you can get a puppy from that litter purely based on the character and the stability of the dog. But if you are buying a dog, not just a dog, if you are picking a friend, a lover, anyone based on looks, you are screwed. That's it. So, it is what it is. Take it or leave it. I know that, this is not the answer that you look for, but, don't buy a Rajapalayam. This is my advice. Thank you. Bumma? Bummu? Idenduku?